Hello everyone, and welcome to the first episode of Not Too Complicated 2. How are you guys doing today? How's life? There are not that many places to walk, so we have to do this, me standing still. Almost. I was watching Direwolf playing this modpack and I got super excited. Apparently the endgame is crazy, and it gave me a lot of Project Ozone vibes. Therefore we are going to try and play this because I'm so excited! A man was not singing it, so yeah. Let us get started. There are a ton of quests. First one, welcome, thank you. We get some stone pebbles, obviously we convert them into cobblestone, and a huge lag spike, and since we have a transmutation table, we teach it to him. Now that we have cobblestone, we get some driftwood, which will be converted into oak planks, and you get the gist. We teach it to our transmutation table. Our next quest is to get sand, and we have to use the philosopher's stone for it. Yes, sand. We take you. We get some brown stained planks, and I think for our next bit we have to make some sandstone. That is going to give us gravel. I need more sandstone. Okay. Vein miner is also in the pack, so that makes it easy. Oh, we got flint. Actually, the reason that we needed some gravel is to make some flint. We take 2 brown stained planks, and ladies and gentlemen, a crafting table. Very good. We get 63 stone chips. That is nice, which can be converted into stone. I was editing the footage and I forgot to pause the game, so it's nighttime. Which is not really good because I think we're going to get phantoms. Anyhow, we need to start extending the platform. At first I wanted to make it out of oak, but unfortunately that is expensive on EMC. And stone cutters and wood cutters are out of the question, so for the moment, we go garbage. As a quest reward for getting stone, we're going to get a few saplings. And for sandstone, we get a ton of sand. But you guys know the drill, we need to get some wood. Do you grow during the night? Yes. This is from Pam's Harvest Craft and it does give us string. String has EMC. And I'm assuming we don't need you anymore. Just give me 1 sapling. Yes. Early in the game, a source of EMC is very important for us and saplings are great. A chest would also be a nice idea. While I'm waiting for my trees to grow, I think we should be able to knock out a few quests. First things first, I need a bed. I'm super scared of phantoms and my platform is garbage. So you make a bed and you get a bed as a reward. We also have a quest in order to make a furnace. We're going to make 2 for the moment. There you go. And that gives me 1 charcoal. Okay. Oh, we get a charcoal from that too. Okay, that's nice, I guess. Ooh, there's pollution. That's going to be fun, I guess. If I make a sieve, I'm going to get bone meal. We're going to make 3 of them, obviously. Well, technically it does not give you bone meal, it gives you fish bones. I also wanted to mention that whenever you start this mod pack, you are going to start with a time in a bottle in your inventory. I noticed this, so I disabled the mod. Never had a time in a bottle in my inventory, and I'm not going to break the tradition. Well, I think a relatively wise decision in order to get rid of this cobblestone is to generate a decent amount of EMC. Bamboo grows really fast and you get a ton of it. So maybe we should get a bamboo seed? I'm assuming dirt has EMC? Yes. So here is a string mesh. Actually it's relatively cheap and we need to upgrade them later on, so let's make 3. We get 1 stack of dirt and we start sieving. Yes, I slept. I just wanted to mention that the ability to hold right click is an integral part of any expert mode modpack. Although this is not expert mode, this is for fun. It has Project E, it has to be fun. Okay, we have a ton of seeds, some of them have EMC and that is good. We also got bamboo, and I think we also managed to get some spruce. Spruce is better for logs, also has nicer logs. Oh, it already grew. I just planted it. I also got some sweet berries. However, you guys already know this, but we have Exnilio in the pack, and therefore this is going to be the route of progress. I also just noticed that if I look at some mycelium, I'm going to get buckets. Great, it's fine, we didn't have to silk touch it, I have more ancient spores. Buckets are going to be incredibly important because we need to start making some water. Generally using leaves is much more efficient to get water, but unfortunately, well, you need water in order to make shears. So for the moment, we go with saplings. Oh, you grew. We're gonna be rich with EMC. Oh, well, that is the part where we are going to have some problems. Oh, you're incredibly slow. Wow. I'm still waiting for water and these are incredibly slow. I'm not sure. Do they work faster with a torch? You cannot make a torch. Oh, it has to be coal. It's fine. The best thing about this mod pack is that you need only 1 coal because it has EMC. So wait a minute. You can't get charcoal. Maybe we should pay attention to the quest line and maybe this is why they were giving me charcoal. If we make 1 barrel, that's going to give me oak log chips. And if I get 1 oak log, that gives me 1 more charcoal. And obviously, we're going to convert it into coal. Just before I forget, you learn it. Thank you. Nice. We have some torches. Oh, we have one bucket. That's good. So now that we have access to water, we need to start making dust, and according to the quest book, we need a quartz grindstone. What does it mean? It means that we need quartz. And what does that mean? We need witch water. Are you done? Spread. Jerk. Anyways, we just need to put a barrel on top of mycelium that should give us witch water. Thank you, thank you. And if I sieve it, I should get 1 quartz. Please? There's a chance. Actually, my bad. It has to be a flint mesh. We do this again. Yes. Quartz. Which also has EMC, so we're good. The grindstone is from Applied Energistics. We need 3 quartz. A bit of andesite, and I don't know, some cobblestone. And all of those together with 1 gear gives us the grindstone. And I think there also used to be a crank. Yes, that is correct. I'm really scared where to put them, cause I don't have any kind of picks, and vanilla picks don't work. While you're gazing into my beautiful eyes, we're holding down right click. So if recipes have not been changed, we need water inside a barrel, and we add the dust. Yes. Clay block does not have EMC, but clay balls have EMC. So I have been going through the quest book, and it seems that the way that we have to obtain resources is through the quest book itself. And then we have to use the philosopher's stone in order to get different types of resources, at least for the moment. So what we need to do is to get some iron. And well, if you take a look, it will tell you that you will get iron chunks after you make the Smeltery quest. Iron is going to give me a chisel, and I can get rid of these. Also, since vanilla tools are not going to work, this is really good because we should be able to get some tools. That should be some patterns, tinker station. Yes, I know it's a quest, you don't have to shout. Here is a part builder, that should be another quest. But it's not unlocking. Oh, I just have to check mark. There was a dependency. Apparently I can use lava in order to make a few ingots, but for iron, which I need the most, I need blazing blood. It's not important, I think we can just smelt the chunk. I wonder what happens if I die. I mean, how do you make a philosopher's? Oh, it's not that bad. Hello, Mr. Grout. I don't really know how to handle pollution, but I guess we think about it when it's a problem. Spruce is great. Even if we get iron, we cannot make iron tools, so we have to make our tools out of wood and stone. I'm going to make the handles out of wood and the heads out of stone. Why did I make 2? We're going to have a sword for bamboo, a pick for obvious reasons, an axe cause you know, it's useful. And if I remember correctly from Enigmatica, this seems to be useful for getting leaves as well as shearing animals. But I do admit, it does have a weird recipe. Why the hell do you need a sword blade? The quest for the Smeltery is actually incredibly easy cause we just need a seared tank, 1 seared glass, and 1 seared melter. Give me my iron. Obviously I'm going to need an actual smeltery, but for the moment, this will do. Very good, we have iron. You go inside. I think in order to make gold, I need 8 ingots. With the philosopher's stone, that should give me 1 gold ingot, yes. We teach it to you, and how do you make diamonds? Oh, that's only 4 gold ingots. This is the best thing about EMC. I love it. Yeah, we don't have enough EMC in order to make emeralds, so that has to wait. A bit. But diamonds are great, we can use it on our tools. Gaze into my beautiful eyes. No, do you see that? That is pollution. I know that is something that is going to bug me a lot, so what we're going to do is that we're going to try and fix it today. But for the moment, let us fix our platform, because this is garbage. We are not super wealthy, but we should be able to waste some iron to get an iron wand and a chisel. And probably I should do this in the morning. So again, smooth stone causes pollution and the site is expensive, so we have to go with cobblestone for the floor. Yeah, this one seems nice. This is a very stupid move, but we're going to vein mine it, and you know, try to make a decent platform. So this is not great, but it's a decent start. At least it's a clean platform. We also need to make at least 1 building in order to contain pollution, because that is horrible. But first I want some glowstone. Because you know, instead of spamming torches, we can just have one of these. However, the thing is, it's going to be extremely expensive, because first off, I think we need an iron mesh. That is a quest. I also need to make some dust. Don't you just love right clicking? I'm joking, it's fine. It's ex nihilo. No, just in case it's not obvious, bamboo is for EMC, not just decorations. Only 12. That takes a very long time. That is perfectly fine. I just need 1. 1 redstone, that is great. And glowstone, we got it. So Certus quartz dust does not have EMC, but gunpowder does. Redstone and glowstone. Oh, we're poor. Yeah, I'm so poor, I can't even make the glowstone. It's fine, we have a perfect EMC farm. It's not great, but you know. I think I need some panes? No, it was just normal glass, but it's okay. And I should be able to place you down there. Perfection. We don't need torches. It could take a teeny tiny bit of time until it reaches everywhere, but it should cover this entire platform. So I thought I'm going to try and build as we go along, but it's not as easy as you would think in this mod pack. I had the same strategy in all the mod 6 to the skies, but in this mod pack it's a teeny tiny bit more expensive. Cause you know, you have to pay attention to your EMC and you also have to pay attention to your tools, which are garbage. But I think for episode 1, we are doing relatively good. I need more berries. For food. Okay, so I do have a plan for pollution, but it does require a decent amount of EMC. And thankfully, I also have a plan for EMC. And don't you worry, I'm not going to get EMC from leaves, that's like 1 each. The main source for the moment is going to be spruce logs and bamboo, and I'm guessing we can just put the leaves inside because it's taking up inventory space. But I noticed from the quest rewards we're also going to get some resources. Diamonds, that's 8,000. Some gold, I don't really want the iron right now, but if I take 4 pieces of iron, I can make an ender pearl, and he's going to give me more. That's another 4,000. Actually, I think we're doing good. That's 42,000. But that's actually not what I'm going to waste it on. I'm going to waste it on 2 hoppers and a composter, which for the moment I think we just put you over here. And I also have a feeling we can compost leaves. Yes, we should get bone meal. So let me get a few more giant spruce and I'll be right back. Also, one thing that I wanted to check is that yes, sugarcane has EMC. So I just need the one. We don't have to wait for it to grow. And the reason that I wanted to have a lot of EMC is that we need 8 diamonds. At least. Pollution of the Realm is the name of the mod which adds the pollution, and on their Curse Forge page they actually have a very good wiki, which shows you everything that you need to know, but it's also not very complicated. So, there are 3 tiers of filters. Diamond one is the best one. It has the highest capacity. It's just that I think the iron one looks nicer, but you know, efficiency sometimes matters, especially when you get random blocks in the air. So this is going to be the area which is going to make the most amount of pollution. And the way that I understood everything from the Curse Forge page is that this is very scary and I did not think this through. It seems we have to have these kind of vents, which they can extend 16 blocks. And I think we're good. Those vents have to lead into a pump, which is not very cheap early on in the game. But you know, we don't have a choice. Oh, this was not the center. My bad. This is the central block. Pump goes there. It does need a redstone signal, so there you go. This part was not very clear. Either we're going to need to have a chimney on top, and then the filters go on top of the chimney. Also, according to the quest book, there are 3 types of pollution. One of them is carbon, sulfur, and dust. I'm not really sure how it works, but if we make all 3 of them, we're going to get an advanced filter, which I guess filters everything. Oh yeah, nice. Oh, it can only clean up to 16 blocks of emissions. I made like 5 bricks and I have 5 pollution. So maybe we don't do that for now, we go the garbage route. And the garbage route is that in order to filter out carbon, we need leaves, and for sulfur, we need wool. So here is some wool. Really? Okay. And I guess some leaves. I think we should also be able to stack a few of these guys on top. Leaves into one, and wool for the other. Yeah, this one filters out sulfur, this one carbon. So now if I want to cook some bricks, the pollution should be absorbed. That's the hope. Well, that's doing something. I could not understand if I'm getting any pollution or not. I turned it off for 1 second. We got 1 block. So that one is kind of my fault. It seems that the smoke goes inside the vent, it goes through the pump, and it goes through the filters. So if I don't turn it off for testing, I think we're good. Also, I was hoping we have better chests. We don't. Oh, we have better barrels. That's nice. I like barrels. That is 1 iron barrel, which doesn't look the best, but it has a decent amount of storage, so why the hell not? You might notice that I do have filters, but there's pollution. I know, I was also confused. So I went to the wiki, I watched every single video that I could find, and well, by accident, I kind of found the answer. Everything that I told you about pollution is correct. You need the vents, you need the pump, you need the chimney, and you also need the filters up there. But you need to trap that stupid pollution because these guys are not going to automatically suck it in. I am actually going to try and demonstrate it for you a little bit. So these furnaces are smelting stone, and I just turned off the lever. I should probably sleep. Yeah, I had to wait for some pollution. Here is one. I don't know if you can see it or not, but yeah, there's 2 of them now. So if we don't have the roof, they will just climb up to the sky, even if this guy is active. But if we manage to trap it and activate this guy, they will be sucked in. And you know, we don't get extra pollution. Of course, apparently you can also put a chimney and, you know, direct it inside there. But I think early game, it's fine. We just spam machines here and, you know, filter it out. But in other news, there are so many quests that we have to do. And unfortunately, we are not very rich on EMC because I had to put a diamond on my pick. So here is a terracotta. That is one more quest which does not have any rewards, but it is guiding us towards the botany pots. Another quest that we have is that we have to start making the kiln from immersive engineering, which I guess now it also makes sense to make the engineer's hammer. I think as a quest reward for kiln we are going to get copper and tin. Yes, perfect. They want us to make bronze using the kiln, which also has EMC, but if you mess it up, you're going to get your ingots back. But since I'm a genius, I did not lose it. Oh, that is dust. Okay, we need another filter. While I'm going to make the filter, let us get our rewards. Oh, bronze doesn't have EMC. I made 3 botany pots and I thought they're going to be incredibly horrifying because, well, the timer on them was 5 minutes. But look, that is just one iteration. It's not bad. I mean, early in the game, that is a decent amount of EMC. While I'm waiting for some EMC in order to make the final filter out of diamonds, let us knock out a bunch of quests. I want to get rid of the early game as soon as possible so that we can get to the good stuff faster. Much faster. We do have a quest in order to get 1 cactus. We do have the seeds which we got from sieving dirt, so there you go. And of course we teach it to our transmutation tablet. Then we need to get different types of sapling. That is birch, that is dark oak, and I need acacia. Yes. There is one more. Oh, jungle. Thank you, thank you. It's giving me ice chunks. Is this your way of teaching me how to make ice? I guess we will know. We need to have 1 bucket of witch water, so there you go. I put it back, because we also want to get some slime balls using bone meal, and that is another quest. Oh, soul sand gives you 1 stack, that's nice. We get 1 more ice chunk. Cactus gives us bone meal, I'm going to keep. We get a slime sapling, that is also perfect. I also need to hold 1 bucket of water, for some reason. Yeah, that gives me more ice. Do I have 4? No, I have 3. We get it from sugarcane. That gives me 1 ice. I was going to say maybe we can use it in order to learn how to make packed ice, but packed ice does not have EMC. It seems that anything that we have to craft or smelt or process doesn't have EMC. I should remember that. We need 1 stone barrel, which I believe they wanted to get lava, like so. Which I should be able to turn it back into obsidian. Perfect, perfect. Oh, water goes down. Interesting. So we teach it to you, and I put it back. I think the quests are not in order, cause now I need a bucket of lava. I have already made paper by mistake from sugarcane that gives us rabbit hide. And I guess rabbit hide gives you leather. And obviously, ladies and gentlemen, leather gives you books. Which as a quest reward we're getting chickens. Nice. Our next task is to get a mushroom and we just need an ancient spore. And we drop it into witch water. No? Yeah, you don't drop it, you right click. But wait a minute, there's a chance of getting a mushroom. Yeah, well I guess we have to get lucky. Can get ancient spores from flint, yes. What is this? Gene sample. Don't know what it is. Well, sometimes you get lucky, and you get 2. So I did all of that, and there's no reward? Fine. Wait a minute. Power pot. So it's a botany pot with power? It really doesn't say that it needs power, but just in case, maybe we should wait on that one. Oh, we're actually halfway there. We just need 64,000 EMC. For the final filter. One very important thing that we need to do next episode is that we need to go to the nether. So having a smeltery is not a very bad idea. We're just going to do the basics, nothing too fancy. This counts, right? Yes. Because it was telling me have a cast and well I made it out of sand. We get the golden ones. Say whatever you want. I just think they made this so that they make tinkers more annoying. You just make it in order to make the smeltery controller. And this guy has a capacity of 3 ingots. And in order to make the smeltery controller, you need 4 ingots. So I don't really get the point. Anyways, here's the controller. Oh, it's going to give us a ton of seared bricks. For the quest, I just need my tank. Thank you, thank you. And we get all the bricks. We won't be able to continue with the smeltery today because we need blazing blood. And well, we have to go to the nether. Oh, from here we can go to thermal expansion. For everyone? 16 blocks of steel? Well, I guess we're not going to make that many thermal expansion machines. But on a positive note, we have a functioning smeltery. Why am I getting them now? One thing which has me confused is that in order to make a blast furnace, you need to go to the nether, right? Unless you go with integrated dynamics. But to go to the nether, you need steel. Of course, you can also set the portal on fire, but it just has me confused. But while we are on the subject of making steel, let us also get a coke oven. 27 blocks. I know this place is very janky, but bear with me, just for a few episodes. The moment that I have more resources, we're going to make it fancy. That gives us coal coke. I was checking some recipes and it seems that we have cheaty Ender.io. I'm not even sure if this is an official version of Ender.io. Oh my goodness, I wish I wouldn't have checked. Yes, we're going to ignore that. Just forget whatever I said. This should be the last of our EMC. I need 4 diamonds, which I can make. Our final filter, and since this one is for dust, it gets paper. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, I think it's also a good time to wrap up the episode. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it. Till the next one, bye bye.